Hey, what's up everybody? So I filmed this video actually about 2 weeks ago, and I just wanted to share it to just show that it's important that we pass on our hunting heritage to our children and to make it fun, to make it exciting. And I did this because I was just seeing a lot of deer while I was hunting. And my son is 11, he turns 12 in January, and he'll be out deer hunting himself next year. And so I took him out in the woods. We just made a little spot in the ground to stand and watch for deer, and we saw a couple. And you know what's awesome is it just inspired him to grab his bow and start shooting with me. So I hope you enjoy the video. Please like, subscribe, share. See you on the next one. We got about a half hour of daylight left, and I'm out here with Evan. We're hunting from the ground, hoping to get a shot at a doe or a buck. So, you know how challenging ground hunting can be. Tonight we're gonna give it a try. If we get a shot of the one down below on that little step where it looks like it flattens off. See my tree stand? No, kind of stuck there. Most of the time, they come right down this hill. The only thing is, how far is that house? Yards to the house. We put it on the red. So on a night like tonight, we gotta hunt with our ears, just like when we crunch the leaves, so do deer. So when you hear a twig snap, that's always a deer or a bird. Nothing else in the woods is heavy enough to snap a twig except us or a deer. So you hear a twig snap. One thing you don't want to do is move too fast. Just slowly move your eyes and then move your head. No real sudden movements. I'm gonna put a tree stand up there. I might put it right on this tree. Where is she down? Good job. You saw that one, right? Where? She's too far. She's walking. Yep. 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 So Evan spotted the first two on top of the hill. They were 30 yards away about, but they're across the property line. We need deer coming down the hill. Grunt. The little grunt sequence. So we're running out of daylight pretty fast. Me and Evan are just sitting up here. We've been rattling. And basically we're using this big old oak tree to obscure ourselves from the deer. We've got trails to our right and left, and below us down the hill too. So we've got maybe 10 minutes of shooting light left. And we're hopeful. We weren't here for 5 minutes before those two old does came sneaking by. So we just need a couple of them to mess up, get close. Maybe even a buck, right, Buck? Maybe even a buck, right? Yeah, maybe. Well, there was no luck tonight, unfortunately, so we're just walking out of the woods. And what I like to do when I go through the woods with Evan is when we're going to our stand, our destination, wherever, what I do is I try to point out landmarks and things that I remember that are going to help prevent me from getting lost. Now, we're on 6 very small acres. We're obviously within sight of a house. So there's really no risk or danger of getting lost going through here, right? So, but what I just want Evan to do here is just to guide me out of the woods. We had a trail that we came in on that I wanted him to lead us out in the most quiet way. We want to hunt like predators and be thoughtful of every step that we take, be careful not to disrupt the forest and not to spook deer coming in or going out. And so this is just one aspect of training how to hunt. It's not just about shooting. It's not just about killing deer. It's all about developing good hunting habits, stalking your stand, stalking your way in and out of the forest, and to leave as small a footprint as possible getting in and out of the woods. And so, though this is a small piece of property that we're hunting, it presents the same opportunity to teach Evan how to navigate through the woods as a hunter. Evan is on the rangefinder, so he's gonna range everything for me. And doe, buck, a big buck, it would have to be a big buck, but really, it's the rut. So if a big buck comes by, I will be filling my buck tag. But really, I've got doe permits I wanna fill, and now's as good a time as any. It's our second night in the backyard. We have about 20 minutes of daylight left. We've moved deeper into the property, mainly because I wasn't comfortable last night being so close to that house. I don't even want to have the option to be unsafe, to be tempted. So, what? Yeah, but it's way out of bow range now. So, we're way further from the house, which gives us more shooting opportunities, but at a little greater distance, which is a sacrifice I'm willing to make for safety. So we're gonna sit out here for 20 minutes. We've already kicked up two. We kicked up two coming in. Pretty much in the same spot we saw him last night. Coming over, cresting over the top of the hill. So we're gonna keep watching because anything can happen. It's the rut, Evan. It's the rut. Anything can happen. Well, we're getting real close. It's almost time to go. We saw a squirrel though, so that was cool. We heard him first. Thought maybe it was a deer, but just a squirrel. We reasonably have like 5 to 10 minutes of daylight. Then we have to go. You know the good thing about this is we'll never get lost out here. Pretty close to the house, right? Yeah. So even if it got totally dark, we just basically follow the lights to the back door. Well, having only seen the 2 deer that we kicked up, we lost shooting light, no other deer came through, and we once again made our way out of the woods, and with the same practice as the night before. And every time we go in the woods, Evan is finding our way and navigating our way out of the woods again. So the video is on 2x just for the case of, just for the sake of brevity and not making too long of a video. But I'm glad you watched this. And if you have children, you know, start them hunting. And, you know, one thing you can count on is you're going to see less deer. You're going to have less opportunities. But it's important that we introduce this to our children when they're very young. We have so many distractions. There's so many things to take their attention away from the outdoors, and we're competing with video games and friendships, which of course are very important. We're competing with electronics and social media. But whatever you guys do, just take the effort and take your kids hunting. Thanks for watching.